Tonight's our 6th event we've thrown. Based on the audience that keeps coming here, we are very lucky, and this is really going in the right direction. People come up to me, they ask, what is BuiltWorlds and what is the environment that you're serving? We fuel the conversation connecting technology with the entire built environment. We create a platform where we can talk about technologies that are both new and technologies that are existing.
Consider us a platform to talk with other folks within the industry. Check out our blog every day. You never know what might be there.
We can bring together technologies like master graphics, IrisVR with Oculus Rift technology, and really create something special. Tonight was all about emerging technologies that people want to know about.
What is 3D printing and what's the future? It's changing where you're joining materials. Think of the way we manufacture most things today, even if they're molded. We start with a steel block, subtract that, and then mold into that. So this is really the opposite. We're adding, not subtracting. It streamlines workflow and it's shortened design cycle. And we're looking at things differently, and that's kind of the exciting things. Take the Oculus glasses, right? Think of the things that we are taking this technology, and that's why we love this group. One of the things that we're passionate about and why we think BuiltWorlds is so great is the fact that we have all these technologies and we're just trying to figure out how they all connect. It's an exciting time just because there's so many technologies we're trying to incorporate.
For about 35 years, Zebra has been in the space of creating printers. Zebra decided at one point that, okay, they have these huge warehouses with people having multiple printers, and they want a way to be able to manage those printers more efficiently. We are able to connect any kind of device to our platform, and it's able to send out information, and we can manage and control that device from no matter where we are. Could be anything from a doorknob or a light bulb, or to a printer, or to a truck. We plan to put in more things there which can make the platform more flexible for other devices. We're also contributing to a number of open source standards as far as communication with the devices go. There will be more device manufacturers which come on board with using those standards.
Now the other advancements is handheld scanners. Big improvements here. You got portability. You have iSense from 3D Systems. There's a lot of these. Now you can actually scan using your tablets. It's pretty amazing how quickly you can capture that data now.
Anything that's innovative, that's new or different, requires us to change assumptions and change approaches. And my organization spends a lot of time helping organizations adopt the newest tools and technologies, and it requires bringing the right approach and attitude. There's a lot of old thinking, and we see it all the time. I think it's really an interesting challenge when you have an organization or an industry of people who are sort of used to doing things with a relatively linear process, then who try to embrace and engage with our industry, where we've sort of given up linear process a long time ago.
We're developing a professional VR software for the AEC industry. The idea of VR isn't a new or recent thing. We've been talking about VR even before I was born in the 80s. It never was successful enough. Palmer Luckey developed the first Oculus prototype. That was basically the breakthrough moment of virtual reality. It was also the drop everything moment for the co-founder of IrisVR. He was an architecture student. He took his 3D file of his thesis project and then put it into the Oculus Rift, and he was like shocked of how real that feels. He was like, this is going to benefit the AEC industry.
I'm going to show you a bit about our augmented reality platform, actually more specifically our smart helmet, which is hands-free augmented reality. Essentially what we're doing is taking data out of the office and off the desktop or laptop and making it actionable out in the field. People are still doing this. They're writing stuff down on notes and they're trying to make sure that it gets back to the right people. But with our systems, this happens in real time. It makes it interactive, so somebody in the field all of a sudden can report exactly what's going on, whether it's through an iPad, through a smartphone, or through our helmet. The helmet's got 2 Snapdragon processors, industrial-grade inertial measurement, single-digit millimeter accuracy, 6 cameras right now in the helmet.
Before we leave, I really do want to thank our speakers, guys that came in from Los Angeles, Wisconsin, from Vermont. This was a treat to have everyone here, so I'd like a round of applause for those guys.